Now for liabilities, we have two. One is non-current liability, another is current liability. You go with D, this is the change. Now D is equal to C by A into 100. Easily you can convert them into cashes, that is called current asset. Which you cannot do it is called non-current asset. Now 2016, 2017, what is that common? See, numbers are totally different. What exactly is the common here? Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidyashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students for the third session of analysis of financial statement. Now here in this session, I'm going to teach you one more problem of comparative statement as well as common size statement. Before that, we need to actually move on to what exactly the methods of analysis of financial statement there are. These are the following methods. The first one here we have comparative financial statement, which we are done with. Then I told you how to go with common size statement. The word common in the sense, what is that common between these years? Next we have a trend analysis. The next session which I'm going to do is trend analysis and how exactly we are supposed to solve. Then we have ration analysis. This is also called as ratios. Ration is also called as what? Ratios. Then we have fund flow, cash flow analysis. So these are the methods of analysis of or analyzing the financial statement. So let's go with the second problem here. What exactly the second problem is all about? Now when we go with the second problem, understand the following are the balance sheet of, so please write the company which they have given it. Say example in the first problem, know that we had something called Alpha company, right? Now here we have what? ABC Limited has at March 31st, 2016 and 2017. So which is the oldest here? That is 2016 is the oldest and then we have 2017. So first column, second column, third, fourth, fifth, if you go with it. First column is always particulars. Now you have particulars here. Now see the question here. This is the question paper problem which was for 10 marks. Now equity and liability. See, they have only given equity and liability. So which are they? Equity, share capital, reserves and surplus. So under equity and liability, you will go with two of the things. That means what? Copy paste is what you are supposed to do. Next, they have given long-term loans, but we know that. In liability, see, equity is done. So for equity, these two done. Now for liabilities, we have two. One is non-current liability, another is current liability. Now, where this long-term loan will go, this will go under the heading non-current liability. And then you write this long-term loans. Next one is what? Current liabilities. Now again, copy paste. Total, we have total of 515,000 and here we have 65,000. So we have 6,50,000 as well as we have 5,15,000. So this is done. Next we have assets. Now what is that you should do is grouping. There are two types of asset. One is non-current asset, another is current asset. Now what is current asset? Easily you can convert them into cashes, that is called current asset. Which you cannot do it is called non-current asset. So here we have the heading itself is what? Non-current asset. They have only given. See, they have only given. So all these are in that fixed asset. You have what? Buildings you have. Then we have machinery. So again, copy paste. What is that you should do? Just go with the copy paste. Next we have current assets. In current assets, what exactly we have is they have only given inventory, stocks, trade receipt. That means what? The pro forma is the same. Here only the thing is we need to add what? Non-current liabilities and put long term. Everything is done. Again same. Whatever is here is the same. Whatever is here, it is the same. What is that we should do? We need to go with, you are required to prepare a comparative balance sheet. Let's do one more here. Okay. And right. And let's go with common size balance sheet. Right. The same problem we're going to take. We're going to do comparative plus we're going to do what? Common size. Now here if you understand methods, comparative we will do the same thing, the same common size also we will do it. So this is what the question is. Now we need to go with format. Now what is the format here? Done. I've done the format here. Now what exactly we were supposed to do? Now this entire, see the entire slide I will not be able to show you in one slide. So what I have done is I have broken the two parts. One is the equity and liability part, and then the next one is the asset part. So here we have equity and liability. Total we will get. Again, don't go for a second step, go with a continuation. After total, don't go for the second page, go for the same. Here only you continue with assets, right? So I have given here equity and liability I have given. Next here I have given you assets total. So in one page only you are supposed to write the entire tabulation. Don't bifurcate. Okay, now let's go with this. The first one, shareholders fund, how much is it? But before that, let's understand this. If you have not watched the session 2, you are supposed to watch it, because I have given you in depth how exactly to go with all these. Now in the problem, which one was the oldest year? 2016. So we have 2016 here, right? The next one is what? 2017. So we go with 17. Now comparative means what? We compare. How is that? This you denote that as A. This you denote that as B. Now whenever we compare, that is a change. What we get? C is equal to, this column is called C is equal to B minus A. What is C? C is equal to B minus A. The last one is you go with D. This is the change. Now D is equal to C by A into 100. C by A into 100. Now why 100? Because this column is only what? Representation of percentage. That's the reason we go with into 100. So let's go with the copy paste thing, right? You have your question paper, you have your answer sheets. Now you have gone with your tabulation. Let's go with the first one. Now shareholders fund, in that what is that? We have as equity share capital and then reserves and surplus. Let me just erase everything for you right now. I hope you people all got this, what exactly it is. Now equity share capital is how much? We have 4 lakh and 5 lakh. So we'll write here 4 lakh and 5 lakh. Equity share capital is how much? 4 lakh. And then we have 5 lakh. Done. So 4 lakh and 5 lakh is done. Next, what is that we have is, we have reserves and surplus, 50,000 and 60,000. So we'll write here reserves and surplus, 50,000. And then we have how much? 60,000. See, when you write properly with the proper kind of a numbers, it will actually go. Next is reserves and surplus, in the sense general reserves we are done with. Next here, reserves and surplus is done. Next we go with non-current liabilities. In that non-current liabilities, what is it? Long-term loans is that. And then we have current liabilities. Here we have long-term loans. How much is it? 15,000 and 20,000. We have 15,000 and 20,000. So here we'll write here 15,000. So this is what? 15,000. 15,000, and we have 20. How much? 15 is done. 20,000. So we'll go with 20,000. Next we have as current liabilities is how much? 50,000 and 70,000. So we'll go with 50 and 70. 50,000 and then 70,000. Done. Now what is that total we have? So we'll go with this. We will draw this line here. Total. Now you are supposed to add. So we have a 4 lakh plus 50,000 is 4 lakh 50. 4 lakh 50 plus 15 if you go with it. Then again 15 in the sense 5 lakh 15. So 5 lakh 15,000 we got here. So I'll write here 5 lakh 15,000. Next, if you go with it, 5 plus 6 in the sense, now let me add all these things. 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. So 15 plus 5 in the sense you have 15 plus 50 is what? 6 lakh 50,000. So we got here 6 lakh 50,000. Now understand, here also 6 lakh 50, 5 lakh 15, 5 lakh 15, 6 lakh 50 done. So I'm done with this. Now I need to go as what? With the comparative. Now I need to compare B and A. Now here it is 5 lakh, here it is 4 lakh. What exactly we are supposed to go with this? That is C is equal to what? B minus A. 4 lakh minus 5 lakh, or it is 5 lakh minus 4 lakh. How exactly you will go? Never go with A minus B. Always go with B minus A. So 5 lakh minus 4 lakh is how much? 1 lakh. I'll write here 1 lakh. Next, 60 minus 50 is 10,000. Done. 20 minus 15 is 5,000. Done. 70 minus 50 is 20,000. Now for this you need to calculate. Now we have how much? 20,000, 30,000, 35,000, 1,35,000. So we'll write here 1,35,000. Now what is that we are supposed to do when it does increase or decrease kind of a thing? Just go with that. This is a base for 2016, right? This is a base for 2017. Now it doesn't increase or decrease. Now what is the D is? This is C, isn't it? This is C. This is C. C divided by A. Now C divided by A into 100. That means 1 lakh divided by 4 lakh into 100. Take your calci now. You have 1 lakh divided by 4 lakh is equal to 25. In the sense, you into 100, you get 25%. So I'll write here 25%. Easy. If you feel it is easy, please like the button and you can share this particular session to all your friends. The same way, 10,000 divided by 50,000. 10,000 divided by 50,000 is what? 2 in the sense into 100, 20%. So here we got how much? 20%. Done. Next, 5,000 divided by 15,000. So it is 5 divided by 3 in the sense you get 1 by 3 into 100. If you go with 33.33 is what you will actually get. Let's go with this. 5,000 divided by 15,000 is equal to into 100. So 33.33%. So I'll write here 33.33%. Done. The last one, 20,000. 20,000 divided by 50,000 is equal to into 100. 40%. So I'll write here 40%. Now the same way here, 135 in the sense 1,35,000 divided by 5,15,000 is equal to into 100. 26.21. So here what is that? 26.21%. Right? So this is what we got it in the equity as well as in the liability, right? So equity and liability is done. Now we'll go with the next one, that is assets. Now for the assets, again you are supposed to go back and then check what exactly the assets are all about. Now if we go with it, non-current asset, in that fixed asset, how much is it? Now we need to go with it. Fixed asset here, a fixed asset. Now let me just erase all these things for you people so you will not get any kind of a confusion. Now let's go with, see, till here we are done. See, this is the buildings here. Then this is the machinery here. So buildings is 2 lakh and 2 lakh 50. So we'll write here buildings 2 lakh. And we have 2 lakh 50,000. The same way here, machineries, if you go 1 lakh 50,000 and 2 lakh. So 1 lakh 50 and 2 lakh. 1 lakh 50 and 2 lakh. Done. Next, current assets. Now in that current assets, we have something called inventory and trade receivables. So we'll go with the question here. Inventory, how much is it? 1 lakh and trade receivable is 65,000. So we'll write here 1 lakh. This is here 1 lakh. Then 6,500. That is, sorry, 65,000. Correct? Now 65,000 and 1 lakh. Next, 1 lakh 10,000 and 90,000 is what it is. So we'll go with it. 1 lakh 10,000 and 90,000. Just recheck again, 90,000 or what? So 90,000, done. Now what is that? You need to add these things. Now 2 lakh plus 1 lakh is 3 lakh 50, 3 lakh 50 plus 1 lakh is 4 lakh 50, 4 lakh 50 plus 65, that's 5 lakh. 5 lakh, how much is it? 5 lakh 15,000. So we'll write here 5 lakh 15,000. Done. The same way if you go with it, So the next one is 2 lakh 50 plus 2 lakh is 4 lakh 50. Now here if you go with it, 1 lakh 10 plus 90 is 2 lakh. So here 4 lakh 50 and 2 lakh is 6 lakh 50,000. So we got how much? 6 lakh 50,000. The same way here also. Here also we got same. Here also we will get same because it's a balance sheet. Now it is what? Increase or decrease. What exactly it is? Now you denote this as A. This as B. This is C is equal to B minus A. And here D is equal to C by A into 100. Do this. Very easy it is. Now 2 lakh 50 minus 2 lakh is how much? 50,000. Done. 2 lakh minus 1 lakh 50 is how much? 50,000. Done. 1 lakh 10 minus 1 lakh is how much? 10,000. So we'll write here 10,000. Next, 90,000 minus 65,000. 90 minus 65 is how much? 25,000. So we'll write 25,000. See, anywhere you have any kind of a slight doubt, use your calculator, because a 10 marks question, 15 marks question, very easily you can actually go. So 90 minus 65, 25, done. Next, what is that you should do? 50 plus 50 is 1 lakh, 1 lakh plus 10 is 1 lakh 10, 1 lakh 10 plus 25 is 1 lakh 35,000. So again, 1 lakh 35,000. If you understand, 1 lakh 35, see here, 1 lakh 35 for the liabilities. Now 1 lakh 35, here also we got it. Now what is that we should do? D, C divided by A, that means here C divided by A into 100. So 50,000, let's go with this. 50,000 divided by 2 lakh into 100, 25%. So here we got how much? 25%. Next, 50,000 divided by 1 lakh 50,000. 1 lakh 50,000 is equal to into 100. 33.33 percentage. 33.33 percentage. Next, 10,000 is there. Now 10,000 divided by 1 lakh is equal to into 100. So you have 10%. And the last one we have, that is 25,000 divided by 65,000 is equal to 2 points. I'll repeat, 25,000 divided by 65,000 is equal to into 100. So 38.46, 38.46 percentage. Done. If you go with that, 1 lakh 35,000, 1 lakh 35,000, 1 lakh 35,000 divided by 515,000 into 100, 26.21, 26.21%. So here see, 26.21%. You can go with it, you can close it down. So this is what the comparative statement of which one? ABC Company Limited. So you will actually write here comparative balance sheet of 31st March 2016-2017 ABC Company Limited. So ABC Limited. And you get how much? 15 marks or 10 marks. If this comes for 15 marks, very easy for you. Thus, if this comes for 10 marks also, this is very, very easy for you people. Now, I went with a question here itself. We actually went with, that is, you are required to prepare and then comparative and common size, isn't it? Common size. Let me tell you how to go with common size. When you go with common size, even the last session you have actually gone with common size. This remains the same. This also remains the same. Here what happens is, instead of the change, here what we have is change with 2016. So let me just erase this for you. I'll just show you how the common size balance sheet will look like. Okay. All these things you are supposed to get it done. Next. Right. See, now I'm just taking so much time only for you people to know that what exactly the problems are, and you people can actually take advantage of it, and we can actually get 10 on 10 if these questions come. Say the same question, if it is common size you prepare, what is the word common in the sense? Now 2016, 2017, what is that common? See, numbers are totally different. What exactly is the common here? Now here what exactly happens is you go with not rupees, you go with percentage. You write here 2016 percentage and 2017 percentage. Done. This is what you are supposed to say. That is change in 2016 percentage and change in 2017 percentage. For 16 percentage, this is the denominator. Which is the denominator? The base is the denominator here. Now total is the denominator. 2017, this is the denominator. Now you need to actually divide. How is that you will divide? 4 lakh divided by 5,15,000. That is where you will go with this. So take your calci here. 4 lakh divided by 5,15,000 is equal to into 100. So you got 77.669. So you can go with 77.67. So 77.67 percentage. It's all percent. Now next one is what? 50,000 divided by 515. So it is 50,000 divided by 5,15,000 into 100. 9.70. So I'll write 9.70. 9.70 percentage. Next 15,000 divided by, see again here also, divided by this. 15,000 divided by 5,15,000. I'll repeat, 15,000 divided by 5,15,000 is equal to into 100. So 2.91%. So here I'll write 2.91%. Last one I have, again, see, 50 divided by 15,000. This one divided by 50. So it's the same, 9.70. 9.70 percentage. So right now we got all these things. Now what is that we should do? Understand? Okay, this is 2.91. It is not 21.90. 2.91. See, this is how you should actually check. That is what exactly has gone wrong. So it is how much? 2.91. So here I'll write 2.91 percentage. Done. Now add everything. 77.67 plus 9.70 plus 2.91 plus, and then you have 9.70. So 99.98 is what you people get. Why? Because the last decimals we are not actually considering, because you have too many decimals. So for this one, what is it? Total, you will actually get 100%. How? 5,15,000 divided by 5,15,000. So that is what? Your 100%. 100%. The same way you are supposed to do here. Now how exactly you will do it? 5 lakh divided by 6,50,000 into 100. Put it here. 60,000 divided by 6,50,000. Put it here. 20,000 divided by 6,50,000. Put it here. And the last one, 70,000 divided by 6,50,000. You are supposed to put again the last one here. What happens is 6,50,000 divided by 6,50,000 into 100. So again 100%. So this is what you people need to do it. And again here also you need to go with the comparative statement. This is the comparative. If you erase this comparative statement, those two lines, and if you put here percentage and here percentage, 2016%, 2017%, here also you are supposed to do the same thing. So if you have any doubt regarding this session, please do call us. We are always there to help you. Last session will be tomorrow, where I'll be teaching you the trend analysis. So wait for the trend analysis. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you.